Hi everyone, Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech, and we have new information regarding iOS 19, tvOS 19, new redesign, as well as iOS 18.6 being delayed till after the release of iOS 19 Developer Beta 1. This is your news update for May 26, 2025. Now, when it comes to iOS 19, we're less than a month away from seeing that new iOS update. iOS 19 is only a month away, less than a month away from being released, and we're expected to get a redesign to iOS 19 with circular icons, but sort of those icons that are like Samsung, like where they're a little bit squared, but they're rounded. I've shown it off in a couple of my videos with the Samsung Galaxy A15. We're supposed to get like circular icons on iOS 19. And if I upgrade my iPhone, which I will be next month, I will be installing the beta and showing you what iOS 19 will look like, what features we're expected to see. And it's also now rumored that Apple could be updating their entire interface, including tvOS, which is the software on the Apple TV. If I go into tvOS here, this is a picture of an Apple Smart TV. We could see this get some circular icons as well. Other than that, I don't really know what other changes we can get except maybe a Vision OS like redesign. Maybe we could have a sort of Vision OS sort of spatial like redesign with circular icons and floating elements, as well as a tab bar within every app. We could have that change in tvOS 19 as well. Now, when it comes to what releases from Apple, well, today is Memorial Day, but we still could see an iOS 18.5.1 update either today or tomorrow. Hopefully we get it today, but if not, then tomorrow we will get it, hopefully. But the update that we're not going to see right now, I think not, is iOS 18.6. And the reason why I say this is because last year, Apple delayed iOS 17.6 until after iOS 18 Beta 1. So we might not see that update until Tuesday, June 10th or Wednesday, June 11th. When it does come out, I will make a video of it. I will not be installing that device, as this iPhone 12 will be running iOS 18 or iOS 19 Beta 1. I might put 18.6 on my iPad as it's a less buggier update than iOS 19, as I know iOS 19, the first initial beta, is going to be filled with bugs. And speaking of iPads, there are features that we're supposed to get on there as well. And on the iPad, it is rumored that we're also supposed to have those circular icons as well, maybe with sort of a floating redesign. If you plug the iPad into an external keyboard or a monitor, it will turn the iPad into a Mac. We're supposed to get that and the circular icons, and maybe even have an updated control center. Now, it's also rumored in a couple years, maybe a year from now in 2026, we're supposed to get like a folding iPad Pro, where when it's unfolded, it would turn into a larger iPad. I've always wanted to hold the iPad Pro, and maybe I will at some point, but we're already going to get a folding iPhone sometime next year, and also a folding iPad as well. As far as the iPhone 17 leaks and rumors, well, it's rumored that the iPhone 17 Air, which is the smaller iPhone or the middle iPhone 17, or it's going to be a very slimmer model, it's expected to have a 3,000 milliamp hour battery. I'm not sure how that would work for an all-day battery life. The battery cases might come in handy on the iPhone 17 Air if you need to give your iPhone a good battery. I don't really make it through a full day of usage with my iPhone 12, as the battery on this device is aging. If I go into my battery health, you can see here I have 83%. And since I've been using this device for a little bit after I woke up, I had 1 hour, 17 minutes screen on time, 4 minutes screen off time. I don't usually make it through a full day of usage with my iPhone 12, but I am upgrading, so that may or may not change. I'm not really sure. Depends on if the iPhone 14 has a battery health below 100%, but typically if it's around the 90s or high 80s, you should make it through just about a full day of usage. But if your battery health is at 80 or below, you might not make it through a full day. My battery health is at 83%, so I'm still good for right now. But below 80% is when you have to replace the battery. But the iPhone 17 Air could have a 3,000 milliamp hour battery. I have to do more research of what kind of batteries are going to be in the Pro, Pro Max, and regular model, but I already know what's in the Air, a 3,000 milliamp hour battery. Now, when the iPhone 17s do come out in September, I won't be able to unbox them, but I will do a video on them, just like I am. I'll screen record a video and talk about what's new with those devices. As far as anything else from Apple, well, really, I'm looking forward to WWDC. If I go into the Apple Developer app, you see here it says on the horizon. That means that WWDC is extremely close and is not far away. We have less than a month until the first beta of iOS 19. Now, I will do a live stream once the event is over, talking about the changes. I'll go over screenshots and pictures. However, I am not live streaming the event itself. I'm not going to live stream it for copyrighted music, but I will keep you updated on iOS 19. And one thing I forgot to mention, I finally just reached 200 subscribers. So I am going to do a live stream either later today or probably tomorrow. It just depends, but I now have 200 subscribers on my YouTube channel. And I did change the name of my TikTok channel. If I go into it here, I did change the name of my TikTok channel. I changed it to Hawkins Tech. So make sure you guys follow me on TikTok. I have, I believe, 24 subscribers. As far as anything else, that's it regarding iOS 19 new updates, as well as the iPhone 17 leaks and rumors and more. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.